folks, I hope you're well. If you see this video, you won't be when I've finished it. I read you the story yesterday that I just broke, and I bet you couldn't believe it. I've got another one today, broke early this afternoon. It had me tearing my hair out, and luckily I've got a lot of hair. Can't believe this. I just do not know what this country is coming to. I really don't. And I think we're developing rods for our own backs. I do. I think we're just too soft. Listen to this one. This one, it's not Muslims, this, or Pakistanis, or boat people, or whatever else. This involves 4 Indians. No, not Cherokee or Sioux. No, Indians from that there India. Listen to this. I'm going to read it to you as it was. It'll take a few minutes to read. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to have to look away. But it's worth getting it right. I don't want to get it wrong. The headline is, 4 asylum seekers costing the taxpayer an estimated £160,000 a year are now living in a £575,000 luxury home. And they are accused of faking their Afghan nationalities to get into the UK. They're actually Indians, and they're trying to pass off as Afghans, because that gets them in the country. How it works, I don't know, or they think it's going to work. A family accused of masquerading as Afghans to illegally claim asylum in the UK are living in luxury in a £575,000 luxury house in an exclusive home counties commuter town, having cost the taxpayer £160,000 over the past year. Mail Online can reveal today. Gurbkash Singh, 72, his wife Adet Kaur, 68, their son Guljeet Singh, 43, and his wife Kawaljeet Kaur, 37, all appeared on bail at Croydon Magistrates Court earlier this month. The Singh Kaurs are said to have made the claim of being from the Taliban-led country when they arrived at Heathrow Airport just before Christmas last year. Scrolling down, so please excuse me. But they have been accused of twice having failed to obtain visas to come to Britain as Indian citizens earlier in 2023. So they've tried as Indians, which is what they are, knocked on the head. So they've tried as Afghans, they've lied and said they've come from Afghanistan. They appeared in court for the first time earlier this month. During the hearing, they were provided with both Dari and Punjabi interpreters. Until recently, they were living at Wembley's Holiday Inn in North London, which has been completely booked by the Home Office for asylum seekers and is currently not accepting any customers. But they are now all residing together in a new home in Hemel Hempstead, where they have been all ordered to remain as a condition of bail. I bet they're happy to remain there. £575,000! The 1,136 square foot property, which has 4 bedrooms, an open plan ground floor with luxurious fitted kitchen with top end appliances, was put up for sale for £575,000 in March 2023. It was sold in 2022 for £467,000, according to the land registry. So someone's bought it, done it up, and trying to put another £100,000 on top of it. I've seen the gaff, folks. It looks all right from the outside. From the inside, it looks really spectacular. It has plush, deep pile carpets, new wooden floors, and a 341 square foot loft room with views of Hertfordshire. Bet they're better views than that there, India. The modern property, within half a mile of outstanding schools and close to Hemel Hempstead amenities and railway station, also benefits from a newly landscaped garden to the rear and 2 car parking spaces. Mail Online asked the government to comment on the case and the cost of the taxpayer and about the cost of the taxpayer housing them in a hotel, and now they're in a new property for the next 12 months. A recent report from the Institute of Public Policy Research, IPPR, found that the cost of housing an asylum seeker the cost of housing an asylum keeper went from £17,000 per person in 2019-2020 to £41,000 per person in 2023-2024. Based on these figures, the family of four at the centre of the case would cost £164,000 a year to house since they arrived a year ago. A Home Office spokesperson said it would be inappropriate to comment on the ongoing investigation, but added, "Where there are concerns of abuse of the asylum system, we ensure that these are thoroughly investigated and appropriate action is taken. They shouldn't even be pigging here, so why are they abusing it?" All four Singh Kurs are charged with seeking leave to enter the UK by deceptive means, contrary to the Immigration Act, namely by claiming asylum as Afghan nationals on December the 12th, 2023. 13 months on and they're still pigging here. The husband, wife, son and daughter-in-law are said to have made the claim that they were Afghans when they arrived at Heathrow Airport last year. And again, I'm seeing pictures now of though. It's a stunning house. Stunning. You won't mind it. I won't mind it, I tell you. Oh, the landscape garden at the back. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. It'll be a month or two till they sun themselves in that back garden at our expense. It is alleged that they all previously declared themselves to be Indian nationals and provided documentary evidence in 2 failed visa applications 3 months earlier. They are also charged with making a false statement or representation at Heathrow, namely requesting asylum as Afghan citizens when Home Office records confirm that they are Indian nationals, contrary to the Immigration and Asylum Act. All four are also charged with knowingly entering the UK without leave on December the 23rd last year, contrary to the Immigration Act. They have pleaded not guilty to all charges and elected to stand trial at Croydon Crown Court, where they're bailed to appear again. You're not going to believe this. This is the kicker. On January the 2nd next year. Next pigging year! So, they've got another year to go almost, bar kicking the stones, which is what they deserve. Another year to go now in that lovely house in Hemel Hempstead, almost worth £600,000, well over £500,000. Lovely landscape gardens, decked out lovely, absolutely beautiful house at our expense. And then when the court tells them on January the 2nd next year, probably, or thereafter, that they've got to go home, they'll fight that with probably legal aid and be here another 12 months. In the end, they may stay or may go. It doesn't really matter, does it? But by that time, what will they cost us by then? They'll cost us about £500,000, will it? 750,000. This is just 4 people. So they've come to Heathrow 3 months after twice declaring as being Indians, which is what they are, and not being able to get in, as Afghans. Immigration have got stuff there, Home Office saying that they've tried to get in as Indians, which is what they are, and they're coming in as Afghans. Why have they let them in to start with? Why have they not just turned them around and put them on a plane and said, bugger off and don't come in again? Why have they not had all the mugshots at every airport and every port and terminal? And if they come in and say, no, you're not coming in. God, I nearly got racist. I didn't mean it racist. You're not coming in. Why have they not done that? I just can't understand it. I cannot understand it at all. And the thing is, and I'm not trying to use colour, but we've got white people, born in this country, lived here for 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 years, living on the streets because they're homeless now. All right, some might say it was their choice. These 4 have chosen to come in from India by dodgy means in the end. They've tried to come in from India because they want to be here, and they're housed up in a £600,000 gaff. Surely that's not right, is it? You're reading stories like this on a daily basis, but nobody nowhere seems to be getting a grip. Nobody. As I said yesterday, the lunatics really, really are running the asylum now. And I can't see any time soon it's going to change. I can't, honestly. My favourite word at the end of this is unbelievable, but it is absolutely pigging unbelievable. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a £600,000 gaff at all. I wouldn't mind it at all. I carry on working as well. And I wouldn't claim to be Indian or Afghani or whatever else. I'm happy to be English, Well, I'm not saying I'm happy to be English, but I'm happy to declare I'm English, which is what I am. No one's given me a £600,000 gaff. I don't know, I really don't.